Morning, afternoon, and night. It's CBS 42 weather around the clock. Brought to you by Southern Home Structural Specialists. Now, the latest forecast from the CBS 42 Storm Team.
And a good evening to you, Chief Meteorologist Dave Nussbaum here, looking at our weather story the next couple of days. Looks like we'll have another cool night tonight, not necessarily record lows though, but get ready for rain on Thursday into the first part of Friday. Before the weekend, it'll be warmer, a little drier, but can't rule out a couple of stray showers for your Labor Day weekend. Temperature outlook does keep these temperatures here below average over the September 2nd through 6th time frame. Remember, average is 90, average low is 70, so that means we're going to be, when you see these darker blues, much cooler than we should be for this time of year. Highs in the 80s, not bad at all. At least it's not as hot and humid like it usually is. As you can see here, going to be in the lower to middle 80s as we get to the Labor Day weekend and next week. So staying below that normal high of 90, which does fall to the upper 80s once we get into September. That humidity staying low for Thursday, getting up higher Friday, and for the weekend muggy, but still not that dangerous and awful feel to the humidity as we usually see this time of year. So we'll take it. Things are looking not too shabby out there for us. That chance rain will increase throughout the day Thursday, the morning to the afternoon dry, but the evening you see that rain kind of nudging its way into the area, about 40% for tomorrow. Overnight, more rain into Friday morning before it tapers off, and for the weekend could see a couple of showers, but not enough to prevent you from going to the lakes or even down to the beach out there. So you forecast the rest of the evening, temperatures falling from the 70s to 60s with clouds increasing all night long. Lows will still be cool to the upper 50s, mid 50s there to the lower 60s across the region, but not expected to be those record lows. Tomorrow will be dry for much of the day, so we're going to get up to lower to middle 80s. Definitely a warm day out there, but still not as hot as we usually see. Futurecast tonight will show those clouds building up overnight into tomorrow morning while you see some green showing up. Remember, it's very dry with that low humidity, so it's going to take time for the atmosphere to moisten up. So we're going to watch for that rain chance to stay fairly low during the day. This is 4 o'clock, but as we get to 7 o'clock, we have rain coming in. Could have an impact on the Sanford UAB football games as well as any high school games Thursday evening here through at least 11 o'clock. Overnight, some showers going into Friday morning, maybe a few rumbles of thunder down to the south. And as we head throughout your Friday, there could be a few showers out there in the afternoon, but the chance of rain much lower. By the time we get to football time Friday evening, weather looks pretty good, at least across central Alabama. South Alabama, they'll be dealing with more of that wet weather. So for the UAB Sanford games there at 6:30 at Sanford, 7:30 at UAB, we are looking at some showers and maybe a few rumbles of thunder. Baylor and Auburn, at Baylor, I should say, is not much rain Friday at 7. And then Alabama's headed to Florida State there in Tallahassee, 2:30 Saturday, 81 degrees. We'll have, again, some scattered showers possible there. So recapping, rain Thursday and Friday, little spotty showers possible Sunday to Monday for Labor Day, drying out Tuesday and Wednesday with a little bit of rain, but staying below that 90-degree mark over the next 10 days. And that's a look at your weather around the clock. Thanks so much for tuning in.